Hello, my jewels and gems, my precious stones, my undiscovered diamonds. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you. Tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, comment. And to those of you who are new to my channel, whether you are a jewel, a gem, a precious stone, or an undiscovered diamond, we all know that you are somewhere on your job seeking or career journey. One thing that I would like to discuss today that I should have known what this meant, but in my research and in studying for my last certification, I read about a lot of materials and a lot of things, and I can say I've been on both sides of this. Imposter syndrome. Okay, let me tell you what it is. I'm gonna give you my version of it. I'm gonna give you the free version of it. Not free as in I don't have to pay any money, but free as in freeze undiscovered diamonds. Imposter syndrome is really mostly, and I'm not a medical professional, so this is my interpretation. It's psyching yourself out in your head when you go to a job, whether it's a new position or whether you've gotten promoted or whether you've studied and refined yourself and learned some new skills on your existing job, and you feel like, oh, really, can I really do this? It comes in many forms. Self-doubt could be one, questioning yourself, not speaking up when you know the right thing that could be done or solutions to problems. But it's something that with a lot of people, it affects them and it leads to some form of sabotage, whether that's doing the wrong thing on purpose or not doing anything at all, or just, for me, I'm gonna make it personal about me. For me, it was feeling inferior in a room full of people who are really good at what they did. And it wasn't that they were trying to make me feel less than. It's just that in my head, I thought, oh, I shouldn't be here. Oh, how did I get here? And my pastor had already told me, hey, look, man, as well as my family, be confident. Be encouraged. And a friend of mine from years ago, at one of my first HR roles, he told me, never let anybody psych you out in your head, because if they get you in your head or you get you in your head, it's all over. And I carried that with me throughout all of my opportunities, and I still was like, oh, everybody's smarter than me. Oh man, not realizing that I was in the position, you were in the position, you are in the position because of what you bring to the table. And the first thing that I had to do to snap myself out of it was remember that I'm here, you're here, because there's something you bring to the table that is important and that is effective and that will help the business and will help it grow. And next, you just got to work at it. What worked for me to build my confidence was just continually educating myself on things, not being so talkative. If you know me personally, you know me. I talk you out. That's just me. I will. I get excited when I see people. I was excited when I see folks I knew before COVID, and I will be afterwards because I meet so many great people. And I learned, hey, when the people come in the room that make me feel that, let me watch, let me learn, let me see what I think it takes. Let me study and be a student without being a traditional student. Let me learn. I had to retrain myself to learn how to take every opportunity and learn something without being taught. And it helped me grow, and it helped me be solid in my mind that, okay, yes, I can do that. I understand how they did this, why they did this. Okay, I'm okay. I'm good. And it didn't hurt that a lot of people around me were very positive. They were comforting, and they didn't, when they noticed that I kind of had that, we're gonna use the word insecurities around them. Oh, just relax. You'll get there in no time. And it takes positive people like that to help reel you back in from that imposter syndrome, because a lot of time it's just in your head. Now, if it's something medical, you just got to go to a medical professional for that, because I'm not the right one to help. But I will say that a lot of that self-doubt, you just have to get it out your head. Because if you're chosen, if you're selected for something, then you have everything that they said that you needed to get in. We all need to be trained. We all need updated. Every company does everything different, but you have to remember your skills, and you have to remember why they chose you. And that voice of imposter syndrome gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it eventually goes away. And just remember, start where you are, even if you mess up.